Well, hello there, and welcome to the finale of Carrion. I'm your host, the Dark Angel, and today we're going to see if we can finally escape our lab, and then go back and get a couple of extra powers, just to make our monster that little bit stronger. Let's get started, shall we? As we left off when we just exited or entered the bunker, and now we got to go and basically figure our way out of here. So we are a fully powered up monster. Well, okay, we didn't get all the extra powers, but we're going to come back to them, I promise. So we finished up all that, and now we just got to figure out where's we needs to go. So, alright, let's see. There's a save spot. That's not going to do it. So upper right, check that block off. Let's see, where else could we go? Down? Down seems plausible. Ooh, somebody's alive! Well, we know what to do with that. Smash the wall. Alright, looks like south was the correct direction. Alright, the door's open. Of course, there'd be a freaking wall in our way. So, there's a door here. We could squeeze in. Too late, we missed it. Aha, BSL-4. I was told to report there for immediate evacuation. And who wouldn't want to evacuate the blob monster? Alright, well, there's a door there. There's a new thing. That's new. I ain't seen a door like that before. Got a biohazard thing on it. Okay. Let's see what we can figure out how to do here. Cracking away. And there you go. Nice little tube hiding there for you. Oh, hi guys! Surprise! It's me! Remember when I was a little baby blob and you guys all ran away? Now I'm a giant blob and you guys still run away. Well, whatever. So, alright, smash through this room real quick. Oh, poor baby. Oh, don't mess with science. Uh-oh, here goes the alarms. Somebody sounds angry. Who's there? I hear you calling me. Alright, there's that. Well, let's go on. Let's see who's sounding the alarm. Alarms for you. Yeah, it's easy here. No more of the guards. Just a couple of people, janitors maybe, I don't know. Ooh, yellow guys. Hi, yellow guys. I didn't realize I was that high. Hey, look, I remember when I was born here. Yeah, we're right back to where we started. Anomalous material. Oh boy. I'm sure there's no trouble down here. Yeah, some things we broke out of earlier. Not too long ago. A little long ago. That's how this game goes. So, let's keep looking. Hi, buddy. Yeah, remember when you guys were hiding? Or I was hiding from you guys? Rah, rah, shishkumba. Well, we got one more power to keep. Guess I was wrong. Thought we were the super blobbiest monster we could be already. I guess not. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a biohazard door, and you guys locked me out of my favorite store. Come on, look, he's right there. I need the power. Give us the power. Oh, you're not dead yet? Well, we can fix that, so. Alright, well, what do you think we got? We got some windows we can break. Alright, so I admit this one took me a second to find. Yeah, there's a tiny little grate hiding down here and a tube underneath that lets us into the big boy room. Ooh, flashy. Ooh, how do we get? Parasitism. No data available. Yay. So we got something that we don't even know what it does. Alright. Oh, look at that. We became a scientist. I'm sure nobody will notice that, we're really an infected scientist. Hey, look at that. We checked out. Nice. Nothing to see here, guys. Definitely an old blob monster here. See, look, we even open doors like real people again. So, all right. And this is it. This is our final walk. This is how we are going to escape. Now, I did allegedly forget about button pushing, but there is the sprint button you can hold, and you will go ever so slightly faster. And while I do enjoy the time with you guys, especially if you like and subscribe, shameless plug. I mean, not so shameless. It helps me. It helps you. You know, makes everybody feel a little better. You know, it doesn't cost you nothing. Just saying. You know, becoming a blob monster costs this scientist his life. Like and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing but a little click of a button. Just saying. So, and it would make me extra happy. You know, otherwise I might send a blob monster after you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. So, all right, that room's got a little beat up. Well, let's not look over there. So, walking down the hallway, flipping the switches, wondering where the exit is. Sploosh. Wonk, wonk. Yeah, nothing to see here, guys. Oh, you left the door open for me. Thanks, guys. Oh, well, somebody up there ain't looking so happy. But, you know, laying down on the job. Damn, well, I don't know, whatever that is. So, nothing to see here. Got a nice long walk to go. 221B Baker Street. Wait, no, what? Not even Old Holmesy can figure this message out. So, no, it's just 22B. So, yeah, you know. Oh, all right, we're back here where we started. Ooh, well, we can't go through that anymore, but we got a handprint. You gonna let me in? Look, I cleaned. I washed. I took a shower. It felt weird. Yay, 5 check marks. Woohoo! Alright, there. I remember we can sprint again. Ooh, turning the lights on. Oh, elevator. Ooh, wee. Up the shaft we go. You know, unlike the ladies who go down the shaft. The new reality. Oh man, I got biohazards on the windows. It's like they know I'm coming. But you carry on, wayward son. Huh. And there we have it. That is the end. Congratulations. Till we get Carrion 2, where we have a city to ravage. Yeah, ravage. I'm thinking that's Seattle. That looks like a spacey needle kind of thing there. I don't know. You know, I'm thinking it's Seattle. There's biohazards there. Have you seen the news? It's kind of biohazardy, so. All right. Now we're going to go back, continue. And we got some containment units to go figure out, so. I think we've picked up, what, like 4 of them by now? We got to get all 9, so, oh well. So yeah, I picked this up right here. You can exit the game again if you want. It's kind of silly. It doesn't give you, you know, 100%, even though we know we did it. Oh well, it is what it is. And, I mean, you can't go back and get the power and come back, so you just have to live with what we got. But all right, let's go find some containment units, shall we? Alright, before we do that, what do we want to do? Yeah, it's just a quick reference here. You notice they have the signs in front of all these holes. Tells us if the containment unit there was breached or not. That's what we're going to look for. If it's locked, then we need to go in and we still got that secret to find. So, well, we know the bunker is complete, and there's only 1 for each area, just to be clear. There was 9 areas total, I think. I'm not good at counting, but... There you go, Armored Warfare Center. We did that one. That door's locked anyway. Yeah, we'd have to go all the way around for that switch. Not really worth it. Stupid game. I've already done everything. Can't you just open the freaking doors for me? I mean, come on now. So, but anyway, yep. Armored Center's done. Bunker's done. How else do we get around here? So, sure would be nice if this game had a map. Uh-oh. Well, so there's that. We don't have any energy, so... you don't really want to turn that thing back on, so we died. So don't do that. Yeah. Pesky game wouldn't even let me save, so. Yeah, there's a room there. I keep skipping by it, but it does actually list all the areas out for you. It doesn't tell you where they are, but it will tell you which ones you need to go to and which ones you don't need to go to, so. Alright, well, we checked up there. Alright, we checked up here. Alright, nothing up here, just some save points. Double save point. Oh, that's always something. Alright. Yeah, alright, that's the bunker. We were just here. So, bear with me here. Trying to get your bearing in this game is always so wonky, you know? I mean, I could easily just make a big cut and be like, hey, guess what? We're in the gobbledygook area here now. And you'd be like, what? How the hell did we get there? And I'd be like, I don't know. But, you know, I try to give you the full clue. See, like, I see one over there with the lock symbol. That's kind of what I think I'm trying to get to. I mean, I'm trying to get to all the locks, but, you know, whatever. Oh, of course, you would really? Come on, just open the freaking door. There we go. Smash on through. Oh, and that one need to be big to get to the next freaking switch. Of course. So annoying. So there we go. Pull that out. Flip this. Now we get some water. Oh, or no, we do not get the water. No water for us. Yeah, there's the Leviathan Reef base. It's one of the areas we need to go in. More energy up here. That'll be nice in case we blow ourselves up again. Alright, there, the water's pooled away. Let's go down and see where this leads off to. Up and around and into the pool. Alright, and I think, yeah, this is where we spent a long time going left and right and up and down as we got into different areas. I mean, the whole freaking thing looks like it's flooded now, so which path do we want to take? Sure wish I had a map, but I feel like this one was a good path. Let's see what's over here. That door's still blocked. Why, that's quite annoying, so don't take that path. Checked that one off the list. Let's go a little deeper, I guess. Yeah, okay, well, can't go back. Alright, well, we'll try this side then. Lower corner here. Whee! Oh, spit me out. Oh, here's an area. Ooh, the botanical gardens. Should we head on in? I think we should. What kind of power is the garden gonna give? Alright, so now we're in the gardens. Hey, what? Who the hell's there? Somebody talking to me? What the hell? Thought we killed everybody. Anyway, so yeah, now we gotta find that weird diamondy thing, and it's been a while, so I don't know where it was. Make sure we take a quick peek around here. All right, let's try the upper left and right. It gets everybody. We've all screwed it up a million times. I screwed up a million more, I promise. So, all right, well, nothing up there. Okay. Just cleaning the zone. Oh, hey, there's a dude. There it is. We found it. Now, how the hell am I going to get through the door? Alright, so this is another one of them tricky little ones. So there is actually, if we look down here into the south, you see all the water underneath. There is a hidden little passage down here that you kind of got a little worm your way into like so. And then, even more annoyingly, you gotta get through this guy's shield to flip the door. Yeah, see that one? That's a tough one, I ain't gonna lie, right there. And, okay, we missed the save. I hope we don't regret that. And there we are, Containment Unit number 4. Welcome. So, alright, into the door. Not so bad. Alright, this one's kind of an annoying level too, because you gotta, you know, you can't really get straight to where you need to go. You gotta walk a dude all the way around. Yeah, it's annoying. So, even worse, they don't show you the dude. You just gotta know. You gotta pick up the dude from the last area and bring him in. So, alright. So, yep, let's go back to the last area here. Yeah, now, yeah, that's why all these boxes are in the secret way, because I'm gonna try to grab him here. You don't notice it, but yeah, come on. On your feet, soldier. Come on, Big Daddy Soldier. Ah, son of a biscuit. Now he's stuck in the wall. So there we go. Get the wall out of the way. Alright, I accidentally threw the body, I think. Oh, crap. We lost the body. Where the hell did the body go? Oh, there it is. Maybe? Is this the body? No? Alright, gotta find the freaking body this time. So, this is core of a lesson of what not to freaking do. Cause this is just annoying. You gotta find this stupid body here. Come on, are you in here? You're out here anywhere? Nope. Alright, what the hell did we do? Is it? Yeah, so I'm trying to use my tentacle to see if I can find anything. There, got him. Yeah, so I had to mind control on just the right spot. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Just blowing my load all over here, so. Alright, so you walk them over to here. Oh, it just gets worse, I promise. So, Containment 4 sucks. I'll just say it that way. Can't go in the door. Of course, you wouldn't want to go in the door. Yep, keep going down the ladder. Alright, nope. Okay, Blob Monster ran out of tentacle. So, yeah, alright, grab him again. So, yeah, so and that's why they got the walls here, because if you grab, I grab him here to pull him around, or pull him down, or whatever. Annoying to the end. Come on, down the ladder, buddy. There you go. And then you go flip that switch and toggle that dongle for you. And then you can walk through the door and then get upstairs and yada yada yada. This one's bad, guys. So I was on this game already, but I mean puzzles are okay, but do you how to make them so freaking annoying? I mean, this one's just there's no challenge here. It's just slow and tedious. Ugh. Some of the puzzles later are better, I admit. So, ooh, look at this. We got a red hazard, this biohazard with a orange thing on it. So, there you go. You flip the switch with him, and then you flippy it back and forth and break in, and we get pyrophilia. Oh, great. I'm sure it would have helped out if we had done earlier when we were fighting all the pyro guys. And you could have come back to get here. That's a true statement. But 5 of 9. That means we got 4 to go. And that's it for the Botanical Garden. So now we just got to remember how to get to the damn exit. So there's probably a faster way. But, I know I came in on the upper left. So I'm going out the upper left. And didn't I come out this way? I came out this way. Where the hell is the door? Caution door. There we go. Do not stare into the light. Do not go into the light. Thanks, little sign. So there we go. Botanical Gardens complete. With that, let's get our little blob butt out of here. Well, not that way, apparently. Damn door's still being locked. But we did that big water passage back up here. Yeah, alright, back into the water. Alright, we did lower left. We did that one. Alright, let's try middle right. Ooh, look at this. Leviathan Reef Base with a containment unit. Alright. Suck it in, baby. Suck it in. Yeah. Alright, and we've already done 5. And we get an achievement for getting 6 of them. I'm feeling good about our chances. I'm feeling like prom night over here. I'm feeling like I got a chance to get lucky. Well, so lucky with a test tube, maybe. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that's a little creepy. Alright, so yeah, not paying attention here. I got through a bomb guy there. Quick and easy, right? Alright, we're gonna need some more energy. Can't go back. Gonna need some energy. Let's see what's this. Alright, we got a switch. What's it gonna do? Okay, it flips some doors over here. So that's a thing. Alright, what's this gonna do up here? Oh, there we go. So there was some energy back in the first room that I quickly went through if you did need it for that first bomb. You know. It is. Alright, so there we got some energy. Alright, now you gotta think through this before we go and blow ourselves up again. Let's flip the switch. Flippy the switch. Come on, little switch. There you go. Alright, that way we can get back up to the energy after the bomb. Alright, don't get stuck in the vent. Hold that left bumper. I don't want to screw this up. So alright, there was that. Alright, now we got one more bomb to go. And boosh! Nice. And it's kind of weird to wiggle as a worm, but I mean, I guess it's not really weird to wiggle as a worm. But yeah, you know what I mean. So get that jar, get that extra pyrophilia. Now we're double fire resistant. and get that sweet, sweet achievement for 6 of 9. One more, and we could start to be a Star Trek episode. Save that joke for later. So, alright. Now we just got to get back to the door. Damn it. Well, freaking one-way tubes in our way. Alright, so let's go this. Gosh, another. It's like they don't want you to go back home. Freaking scientists blocking everything. Oh, what's over here? Door? Did we go in here? We got a number 1 on it. Oh. Well, there we go. That was pretty easy. I don't think it's going to pop us out in the same spot, but we'll make it work, right? Maybe? Yeah, see, it's this little area here, so it doesn't matter where we come out as long as we can get back into the main area. And let's see what's over here. Going on a little adventure never hurt nobody, right? We're in the frontier. The new frontier. The final frontier? Alright, ooh, look at that. There's a save spot up there. Probably should hit that. Yeah, don't flip that switch. That switch is going to turn a bomb back on. Don't do that, stupid guy. Alright, what was up here? Some energy. Well, we do like that. Just in case we screw up with that bomb guy down there. Remember, we came through here when we evacuated the Armored Warfare Center. Yeah, whatever the hell it's called. Of course, we did the containment unit there, so we don't want to go back. But, you know, it's good to check, I guess. You know, at least we know we're back in the main area. First time I feel like I should have saved, and I didn't. So, alright, yeah. Okay, well, that's the freaking door over here. I see the switch. So annoying. Yeah, I'm thinking there's like a secret passage or something, but alright, well, let's see if we can go wander somewhere else here. I don't know why, I just like that electric. It's got a good sound effect to it, that dude. Yeah, you ever have those days you're feeling, alright, well, we checked up there, that's just the double save spot. That's the bunker. We came out of there earlier. We know that's done. Let's go down the hill. All remaining personnel to... Alright, that's the end of the game. We don't want to go there. What else we got? Ooh, we got something up here. If we gone this way? What you got down here, guys? Hello? I don't remember if there was any levels down. There was probably a level down here. Alright, there's a door. What's in the door? What's in the door? What's in the door? Oh yeah, containment unit number 2. We already came here. So, unfortunately, you cannot repeat the easy ones to get extra credit. What do you think this is? Freaking high school? Teacher, please just let me repeat the test one more time. I promise I'll do better. No, that's not the way the real world works. Either get it done or people get it. Caution, unprotected mine shaft. Ooh, well, you know, it was prom night, and always protect your mine shaft on prom nights, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. You know, otherwise you're gonna have little mine babies, and you don't want a mine baby. I mean, you may want my baby, but it's mine. You can't have it. Oh, that's a bad joke. So, anyway. Alright, what about over... Oh, hey, look, we found the uranium mine. So, hopefully you're following along there. So, what do you say we head on in? Alright, so now we gotta go find the diamond in the rough. The diamond in the uranium mine. So, anybody remember where that was? So, I feel like I'm going backwards through this level, but I feel okay about that. Okay, was this? Nope, that's a save point. Okay, I feel like there was a tunnel or something we just couldn't get through because we were missing a superpower. I mean, that's probably the most vague statement ever made. Like, yeah, you know, no wonder we didn't go in it the first time. We were missing something. There we go. We were missing worm powers. All right. Nice. So there's the diamond. Welcome to containment unit number 3. Oh, I remember. So this one, I'll be the first to admit, this one cooked the old noodle here just a wee bit. So this one's a, once you get the jive to it, it's not the worst, but it really doesn't tell you that there's ways to use your powers it really never told us about in the game. So alright, so yeah, there's a tube over there, but that just takes you out. So what you need to do is get yourself all gussied up here with the electrical power, after being an itty-bitty baby, of course. And what it doesn't tell you is that you can extend your tentacles while you're invisible, and as long as you're staying still, it won't use up your energy. Yeah, I know that didn't make a lot of sense to me when I said it either, but so what you need to do here, you gotta hold it. Alright, you're gonna go like halfway to like here. Alright, you gotta keep holding it, and then reach out and try to get some more energy. And that's how you screw it up. And then alright, nope. The energy will recharge, so you can just sit there for a minute. There we go. Alright. Laser's on. There we go. Alright. L for invisibility. Alright, and you, depending on how you're feeling on your energy stick here, see, like I'm not moving, so it's not draining the energy. And you still get a shadow tentacle. There, I went a little too far, so I'll try this again. You could do it 3 times, or if if we picked up a little extra energy like we're gonna get from this level. C'est la vie. So yeah, you're supposed to do it like 3 times, where you stop here, stick your shadow tentacle out. It doesn't tell you your tentacles are shadowy, does it? Come on, reach for it, shadow tentacle. There you go. Or I'm sorry, you don't reach for the tentacle, you kind of like spit at it. So you see how it's the big white spit thing there? There, and that will recharge you. They never tell you that in the game. Alright, and I make a little run for it here because I'm tired of this freaking game. But if you got the extra energy bar, it's not so bad. If you don't, you could still make it. It's okay. That's 7 out of 9. Alright, and that noodle has been cooked. Now we get even more energy. Joy. All that work for something we could have used for this freaking puzzle. You gosh darn. Yeah. Of course, now we can't stick our noodle in there, so. But yeah, it's really did not tell you could do that in the game. That if you are the baby blob, and well, we know the spit will flop the switches. If you spit on an electrical outlet, definitely don't try that in real life. It will recharge your energy. So, alright, quick save here while I try to figure out how to get back out of the uranium mines here. Up we go. 2 more though. 2. Alright, there. There it is. Quick exit. Let's get out of here, boys. We are done with this area. 2 more to go. Alright, so now I gotta be fair. I did cheat a little bit as I continue to wander down the tunnels looking for the next door. I went back to that control room door, or this is the control room, that door that we skipped earlier. I'm sure you can wander in. This will tell us exactly where well, it doesn't tell exactly where we need to go, but it'll tell us where we haven't been yet. Like the SL4, even though we already went there. Cheating game. Relative science. We need to get the containment unit there. Right? Bunker's done. Armored warfare and the nuclear power plant. So those are the 2 that I am missing. Again, if you didn't quite follow along, you did your own game, and you're here just trying to figure out how to get to what you're last missing, there's always timestamps in all my videos, so if you need a specific spot or area, that's the way to do it, and this is the way to figure out exactly what you're missing, this little pesky room right here. So, alright, let's go find that relic science and that nuclear power plant one more time, shall we? And yes, just so we're clear, yep, that was just south of the bunker. Alright, and before we go out gallivanting the facility, I can't say gallivanting in the universe, but gallivanting. I hit a quick save spot here just in case. You never know when you're gonna goober up. I don't know why there's 2 of them here next to each other. I mean, it was part of the story a long time ago. Who really cares? So, alright, what do you say we go find? I think I'm headed for the power plant first, I think is what I noted here. Yeah, so alright, upper left, there it is, quick and easy. Upper left and an upper right. Alright, into the little tubes here. Alright, and squeeze on in. Alright. So, alright, let's see if we can find what we need to find. Ah, yeah, remember this area where we had the little glowy orb thing that we had to suck up and drag and If that's a nuclear power plant, it ain't happy, I'll tell you that. It don't look like a nuclear power plant. I don't remember having so many engine things on it, but whatever. You know, what do I know about nuclear power? I thought it was all, you know, turbines and radioactivity and explosions. Just in Chernobyl. Oh well. Alright, this is a blah 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 blah. Alright, so let's go find our diamond. And some energy, just in case you need it. You just never know with this game, so caution, radiation. Alright, there, we opened that one already. That was that. Alright, that takes us down. Safe spot up. Oop, okay, wait, look, there's more stuff over here. I'm not 100% certain where I'm going. And then I'm getting shot at. That's never fun. Alright, what else we got? So no, let's not do. We just went through the gun to figure out where the hell we're trying to go. So let's not do that. I feel like it threw me there. Here's a door we haven't gone through. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out when we come down here. It's just a double locked weird area. Okay, that sucks. The freaking water area. I don't remember this crap. Let's hope we ain't gotta do that again. Yeah, you know what? We can't do that again. Great. So, don't go this way. Problem solved. Right. Let's see. Any other choices over here? Up is always a choice. Come on, game. Give me something. Give me a hint. Yeah, alright. Avoid the gun. Yeah, well, there's the little... no, come on, Blobby. Come on, down the tiny tube. Yeah, tiny tube. There we go. There's where we got some powers. That was fun. Oh, okay, no, let's not do that. Alright, there you go. Deposit with a locked door. That freaking sucks. Alright, well, that's not gonna work for me. What else we got? And it's like re-exploring the whole zone again. Except we got a locked door. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're definitely not going this way. Alright, back through here, I guess. Back into cannon room. Alright, up the secret passageway. Making us look like a spaghetti monster getting all strung out here. I've been that strung out since I was doing weed. No drugs here. No drugs here. So, besides, you don't get strung out on weed. That's what heroin is for. So, no. I'm just guessing. I would never know. You know, I'm a nice, clean citizen. You could trust me. You could believe in me. You could believe in the blobber monster. I'd never take illicit drugs that make me immune to fire. That would never happen. Alright, how about we check down here a little bit? Oh, there's some pieces we left behind. That's always fun. Alright, nothing there. Oh, here's a door we can open. I wonder how we missed this the last time. Oh, we didn't. It's just one of them rotating psycho door things. Great. And now we can't flip the switch. And there's... Nope, that doesn't freaking work. You just have to be a pain, don't you, game? Alright, what do we got here? Oh, there's a core. There's a thing down here to swim in. Oh, hey! Alright, oh, there it is. We found it. Thank you for going that little voyage with me. It kind of sucked, but... Yeah, and there's a bomb. Great. Alright, we know what to do. Boom! And it sucks, it takes away all your... Even you got the extra energy bars, it don't care. So, alright, well, there we go. Containment Unit number 7. I see another bomb thing. Alright, well, there's some energy. We're definitely going to want some of that. What's the... Alright, well, we go into here. Let me guess. Flip the switch. Alright, there we go. Oh, of course. You just gotta be difficult. So that's why you're up here. Deposit, not once, but twice. That way we can go invisible. Ready, puff. Alright, there's that. Obviously we're not big blobs, so we can't survive the bomb anymore. That freaking sucks. So, but we can clear out the passageway enough, hopefully. We can take a body with us. Can we take the body with us? I think we have to take the body with us. This is another one of those weird where you gotta like walk the dude through the freaking monster plank and get him up here, and then he can go flip the switch. Yeah, how annoying. So, alright, I screwed up. Alright, let's flip the switch. Yeah, so sometimes you gotta look at the puzzle and break it a few times to figure out how to get to where you need to go. Alright, where is that science dude? Come here, little buddy. Oh, there he is. I thought it was debris. Come on your feet, soldier. You got a mission to accomplish. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so, fun fact, if you get him stuck halfway through, on the flip side, if you just throw him everywhere, yeah, that works too. Should have thrown him up top, but that happened. Okay, yep, we got a door. Just out of curiosity, what happens if he... Oh, crap. And boom goes the dynamite. Alright, so that wasn't what they wanted you to do, but... Or maybe that was what they wanted you to do. I don't care. It worked. So, way to cheat. Hey, look, more energy. Still kind of freaking survive a bomb without taking everything, but whatever. So, alright, nice. But then again, the happiest note... 8 out of 9, guys. One more to find. And it's that relish science. All right, and we fill our energy up just to watch it all go away. Thanks, Bomb. I appreciate it. Alright, now we gotta weasel our way back to the door. How the hell did we get out of here? No, that doesn't do nothing. Let's see what's down here. Anything? Order, shoot everything that moves. Like me? Why would you want to shoot me? I thought we were friends. Alright, there we go. Round we can go. Yeah, that was a tough little path to find there, but you believed. I believed. We believed. Alright, and nope, of course we locked ourselves out, so gotta go back up, and yeah, I feel like this was the right path. I got a little lost in these places, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, oh, I see electricity. That's the place. And we are out. One more place to go, guys. Congratulations. Hopefully we can find it soon. Alright, so last place we need is relish science. Hopefully you can follow along with the path I take here, because I actually recorded this like 2 or 3 times because I kept getting lost. Sorry about that. Alright, come on. Alright, let's pick up some energy just in case. I don't think I need it to get to the place, but just no. Okay, up. And I took a wrong turn for like the 3rd time in a row. Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to watch that one. So, all right, energy facility, got it here. All right, we need to go down from the energy. All right, and that's where we had the 3rd flashback. All right, through the tunnel. All right, this was the Leviathan base exit, if you recall with me. All right, we need to go down the little bitty tube. Alright, no deposits here. We are trying to get out of this place. We are not trying to be saved for a long-term expedition. I don't want to be here for another 18 to 21 years playing child support. Alright, up here. Always another energy spot if you need it. Nice quick save spot if you want it. And we need to go in the tube. There it is. Alright, onto the water. Now, instead of scrolling through all these little water tubes, we need to go up. And there's Relish Science HQ. Boy, that was a tough one. So, thanks for bearing with me. Hope you followed along. Or found it on your own if you wandered aimlessly for bloody ever like I did. So, alright. Last place. Last facility. Or last sub-facility? I don't know. Whatever the hell you want to say. Also on a happy note, the final little diamond on the wall is like right there. So nicely done. Welcome to Containment Unit number 6. Another brain buster, tickle teaser. I don't know, something like that. All right, so we got this. But we're gonna have to go invisible again. They just love that invisibility, don't they? So we gotta figure out how to get into there so we can make ourselves smaller. Yeah, there's a door here. All right, that helps us flip this. What's our choices here? Well, we can't go down. All right, we need to become a baby blob here somehow. Oh, there we go. There's a pool right outside. So, all right, drop off not one but 2 kids at the pool, maybe for the last time. All right, got our energy. Oh, extra energy now, so we can floosh all the way straight down. And of course, we need to be big so we can get, I don't know, whatever the hell blue is. So, all right, let's rip the door off. Flip the switch here. Great. Now we can get to the pool. Alright, so now we can deposit crap down here eventually, hopefully. And then we'll have a big enough thing to break the door. Oh, so annoying. So, alright. Yep. Alright, back up we go. Get some energy. Around the horn. Yeah, alright, pick up our blobs. Alright, full blob size. Alright. And let's put our blobs in the pool. Alright, let's go flip the switch again. Alright, hopefully you're coming along with me. One more step of invisibility. Nice. Flip the switch. Alright, and here's yet another thing they didn't really tell you about, is that your blobs will fall to the bottom and can go through tubes. Gee, thanks for throwing some new random crap at us you didn't tell us about before. How nice, game. Alright, with that, there you go. Smash the last door. Get in that last tube. Pick up even more energy. Would have been nice for the puzzle where we needed lots of energy, but anyway, that's 9 out of 9, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to the end of Carrion. So, congratulations on your completion, and with that, thanks for watching. Stay tuned next time to see what game we start next. As always, do take care of yourselves so we can better take care of each other. Dark Angel out.